potential independent review has been kind of in the works for a little while.
Yes.
What prompted that? Why do you think it might be necessary?
Well, we've always done reviews of our use of force policies. This is an ongoing process that never stops. So you're talking about policies that are always being reviewed from the highest level, from the Supreme Court to the 10th Circuit to execute statutes. So all of our policies are reviewed via the county attorney and the state. So our policies are approved, so to speak. It's not like we come out with policies just arbitrarily and then we say this is what we're going to be ruled by. We're ruled by, by law, the rule of law. And so we feel very confident that we have model policies. And other policies are shared by other agencies in the state. So I think our staff has worked diligently. I think the professionals that have looked at our policies are confident in what we've done. But I'm always open. We're transparent to look at our policies and review if there's any questions on them. And I think that's just with the incidents. I know it brings lawsuits, but this is what we need to keep in mind. We have a crime problem here, and we don't want to embolden the criminal. There's already, we have these high-powered attorneys coming out against our agency and making these falsifications through the media, and you don't hold court in the court of public opinion. You do it as a rule of law, and there's a place for that, and this isn't the place for that.
So has there been, you mentioned, all policies are always changing, you guys are constantly reviewing. Has there been, though, a review of this sort, of this particular nature, maybe a third-party audit? Has there been that as of recently?
And again, because we have other methods through the state for approval and what have you, the state is going to review those and see if we're within the guidelines of the law. So, we trust that the state's making the right decisions, and literally every policymaker in the state, sheriff, police chief, sends theirs up for review, and they probably have legal eyes on those, and I would think they would go based on the rulings, the theories, the philosophies, the principles that go along with law enforcement, that we have best practices, and we're constantly looking at best practice.
But I just mean of this particular review type. Have you guys done that before?
Oh, no, so not specifically, but we're willing to, because like I said, we're open. Any suggestions people make, we have an open door policy. So the only thing we're asking, because we have a limited budget, so we have to go to the commission and get them involved and get their support to look at these things, because our budget won't allow that. It's been stripped down just to what we can do operationally at this point. So I'd like to thank the commissioners for their support. I think the fact they deferred is just the opportunity for the new commissioner to hear this out, and I think that's fair. I think Commissioner Johnson made the right decision, and I don't think it's for us, it's not political. For us, it's making sure that we do a thorough job and we make sure that we have the best policies in place.
And I just kind of want to clarify what this review would be. So they would review your current policies, see if there's anything that could possibly be done to improve them, see if there's additional things that y'all need
Yes.
to operate with. So you don't have anything in mind right now because you're waiting to see, hey, what do these people say that we need, or is that
absolutely. We get recommendations internally, like we do an internal review, but we're always open to outside, because maybe there's something out there that we haven't heard about, so we're open to that, and just to figure out if there's a better way we can do business, because at the end of the day we want to make sure we do what's right by the citizen and by the deputies, and obviously if the commission's willing to support that, then we appreciate them supporting it.
And I don't know if it's too soon to ask this, but if an outside, I know you've been against body cameras, if an outside review and experts want you guys to move forward, are you open-minded to that, or would you have to wait and see? What would you say about that?
So I don't think I've ever spoke to you one-on-one, but I'm not against body-worn cameras. I ran on the message that I was uncertain about body-worn cameras, and the elected body in this county elected me into office. So I'm respecting what they knew they were going to get, and I see what it's done to the Albuquerque Police Department, and I seen what it's brought to the services for the Albuquerque citizen. And I'm not willing to compromise the safety of any citizen in this county. So I have strong beliefs based on safety. They're not based on a technology. If that technology was going to make you safer or make any deputy safer or any citizen safer, I would be all in. I have not seen any compelling or convincing evidence that proves it otherwise. And until they provide me with that, then I will consider it. So I'm not against body-worn cameras. I make informed decisions that are best for the citizen.
Okay. Anything else that you want to add or mention? Oh, I do want to ask. So, has this been moved to the next meeting? I'm sorry, I missed it. Just
It's
the
been
next
deferred
meeting.
to the next meeting, and we're already in a dialogue with some auditors, and we're hoping by then we'll have these people in place, and hopefully we'll have more answers, and we'll have more of a position of where we're at and the progress we've made. Because we've been working on this hard, and I give my staff a lot of credit because this isn't the only thing we have to review. We have a lot of other things going on. With all these shootings and all these other things going on in this community and the level of crime and the lack of accountability for a criminal. So we're working feverishly to do things. So we appreciate everybody's patience, but most of all, we appreciate all the citizen support, because I haven't gone to a place where I haven't heard that they don't support the sheriff's office. So I thank them very much.
Okay. Anything else?
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to interview with you.